What is up, homies? I figured I'd do another video where I read some comments, hate comments, which, you know, I probably won't even be able to find any, right? I mean, on my videos, unlikely. So I picked SpongeBob and Sandy just because that's one of the more popular videos. It's been out for a while, so I figured there'd be lots of comments to choose from. Let's go through and see if I can find anything here. All right. Cartoon Lover 98 says, FFS, this is what we have deviant art for. FFS, I believe, is shorthand for fuck's sake, but we won't actually say that because, you know, we don't want to get demonetized. But yeah, this is what we have deviant art for. Yeah, you don't need any funny comedy videos with cartoons on YouTube. That's what you have deviant art for. I don't know. I want my minute and 2 seconds back. Now, I get this a lot, but I'm going to tell you what I tell other people. You can't have that back. That's mine now. You gave it up. I'm sorry. Apparently, your time isn't that valuable to you because you're watching really stupid videos about SpongeBob and Sandy hooking up in a motel. Did you think that it was going to be something else? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You clicked on something that said cartoon hookups, SpongeBob and Sandy. I don't feel like I did anything shocking. And it was a minute and 2 seconds. How much is your minute and 2 seconds really worth anyway? It's worth a whole bunch. Well, there goes my childhood down the toilet. Your childhood's fine. I'm not taking responsibility for your childhood. Will1500 says, the Bible app is free. I guess assuming that people will need the Bible after watching this video. So, in case you were wondering, the Bible app is free. Matthew MF goes, my childhood, my effing childhood. Seems a little melodramatic there, or over-dramatic. Do those two things mean the same thing? I really don't know. Oh my God, I hate it. If it stops, I will give $500, I'm assuming. Yes, today I will take the $500. I will stop this video. Just give me the $500. Give it. Oh, look at that. I responded to this. Tempting. God, Winky Dink, you are a clever son of a bitch. You know that? All right, this guy says, I can't believe that you did this. I love the show SpongeBob SquarePants on Nickelodeon, and you are just messed up 1% of my love for the show SpongeBob, or 100%, or something. Wow, you guys are horrible to make the decision. I want to unsubscribe, but I won't. I hope you guys are very happy about that. I won't unsubscribe. Are you threatening not to unsubscribe from me? Listen, you've made me so upset that I'm going to stick around here and wait for more stuff. The fact that you can't figure out whether I messed up 1% or 100% of your love for the show, you seem rather indecisive. So I was thinking of making dinner. What percentage of you dislike spaghetti? And you were like, somewhere between 1 and 100%. And I'm glad you didn't unsubscribe. I can't get this to line up. But this person says, not my proudest fap. No, I don't think so. My friend sent this to me in a group chat and I watched it. Dude, get a fucking life. I'd like to know, like, what your life is. Telling me to get a life. Why don't you get a life? Bob? Bob, what's it to ya? Somehow that name just makes sense. This is ludicrously poorly made. This is like 13-year-old in Flash posting on Newgrounds poorly made. Yeah, no, it is ludicrously poorly made. So, it's insane. Wait, and ludicrously. As if Ludacris made it and made it poorly. So, it's like, oh, how about SpongeBob? What are you doing here? And then he's like, hey, Sandy, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. That wasn't a very good SpongeBob, but you get the point. Ludicrous, get it? I don't know. It's whatever. Okay, it's over your head. It's not me, it's you. Patricia says, what is if the kid watches these shows? I don't understand the question. What is if the kid? What kid? The kid. What is if the kid? I don't know. It doesn't get clearer the more I repeat. I don't care if the kid. Nothing happens in it. That's what I think. Patricia, just stop it, okay? Just stop grilling me. I don't understand you. Patricia, I'm sorry. I freaked out a little bit. Listen, Patricia, I've been going through a rough time, okay? With work and whatnot. It's just... Patricia, I've been meaning to tell you, I think we should stop seeing each other. I do. We haven't been getting along. We haven't been communicating well. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm saying what I'm saying. But okay, let's move on. Let's go forward. Damn, I thought it was going to be a vid where SpongeBob and Sandy actually got together. That's the first hookup you've seen, then. You're going to be similarly shocked as you go through the series. Dominic says, I can bet you anything this guy made a full sex scene. Can't see it on YouTube, thank God. Bro, you're a freak, LOL. You could have bet something and you'd have lost. We did not make a full sex scene. And no, if we did, you couldn't see it on YouTube, so. But yeah, we're all kind of freaks. Aren't we? You're the one searching SpongeBob SquarePants hookups. Don't blame it all on me. We did this together. Haley Peel? Haley Peel. Pearl Peel. All right, Haley Peel. I hate the overly sexualized cartoons shittily made with such poor taste. Do you mind if I snag that for my resume? Because I feel like that might actually get me some work. Yeah, well, I'm really good at making overly sexualized cartoons very shittily and with poor taste. I bet you I responded to this one, because this was a year ago. They're not for everyone, but I do appreciate you watching anyway. See, this is from a time period, get my other thing here. This is from a time period when I was so worried about pissing off subscribers, because I was so worried about losing my audience. So I exercise such tact in my responses. But today, since I don't make any money from this and it's all for me, let's say, fuck you. Make a cartoon better yourself. And my taste is great. I have the greatest taste. That doesn't sound right, does it? This is making me very uncomfortable. Man, it's 1 minute of your life. You'll be fine. Believe me, as you go through life, you will have far more uncomfortable situations than this 1 minute of a SpongeBob video. I promise you. I'm more uncomfortable right now than you were a year ago when you were uncomfortable for that minute. Bailey Wyatt says, this is really fucked up. Like, who would even watch this? Also, how the hell did I end up clicking on this? But those are all very explainable things. What I can't explain is what happened to all the punctuation. Crazy Z says, so basically Sandy, Patrick, and SpongeBob are all going to have a threesome. Yeah. Thank you for explaining the very obvious video. That's really good. Very, very helpful. Hey, if anybody needed the cliff notes to the 1 minute video on YouTube, Crazy Z's got it all figured out. This, very lame. I mean, this is very missing a word. This channel is really weird. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Fun fact, Sandy is Canadian, not Texan. She only acts Texan, but squirrels wouldn't be common in Texas due to the sheer topside temperature and diversity of their predators anyway, unless they were nocturnal, which they are not. Man, nobody asked. Nobody asked. And I don't feel like you know any of this. I feel like you came in and you're like, I'm going to tell you some stuff you don't already know. And then you made up a bunch of bullshit. And the facts aren't that fun. And I bet that there's squirrels in Texas. In the comment section, let me know. Squirrels in Texas? I bet there are. There's squirrels everywhere in the U.S. I could be wrong, but I'm right. But I might be wrong. Does anyone notice SpongeBob has a boner? Or a boner? That makes more sense. SpongeBob doesn't have a boner in the video. Does anyone notice SpongeBob has a boner? That is a distinct possibility. He might have a boner. I don't know what a boner is, but he might have one. I'm not saying this to be relatable. How the actual fuck did I get here? You're right. It would make you relatable, as there are a million people saying that. I would say less relatable, more contrived. I don't know how you got here. I'm guessing that your mother and father met each other. They started to fall in love, and then they conceived you, and then they had to actually just say that they were in love, even if they weren't quite sure, because they had to get that wedding going as fast as possible so that your grandma wouldn't get all upset that this happened again. And, Yeah, 9 months later, here you are. That's all sounds pretty mean. I'm sorry. I take all that back. It was the stork. The stork brought you here. Can people please get their fucking fetish-related couple shipping nonsense off of YouTube? Oh, great. We got Bilbo Swaggins is the freaking YouTube police telling us what belongs and what doesn't. How about you just stop searching for fucking fetish-related couple shipping nonsense? Or stop clicking on it. Please keep clicking on it. I need your viewership. I have 3 questions. Why and WTF? Let's figure out what the rest is. How can a fucking sponge and a squirrel and a starfish have a threesome? And how and why was this recommended? And why did 16 million people watch this? Now, I would answer all of your questions, except for the fact that you said you have 3 questions. I see 1, 2, 3, and 4 question marks. So sorry. You lose. I don't answer people who ask 4 questions when they preface with they're asking 3 questions. Sorry, you lose. Game over. You only think in sex. I mean, some people think in English, some people think in Spanish. But yeah, I only think in sex. All right, I'm looking for more comments, and I'm not finding, like, a whole lot. I don't know how this one went. It's really hard to, like, do this. I just figured I'd record something for you. I wanted to remind you that I'm still here. I'm still trying to make videos. I'm not sure what the next cartoon hookup's gonna be. Sooner or later, I'll get to thinking about it. Make sure to like this video, comment on it. Let me know how you're doing. I miss you guys. I want things to be going well for you, so check in. Let us know. Also, check us out on VidMe. We've got the After Dark versions of the videos on there as well. You're all wonderful. I thank you for watching this, and we will see you next time. Peace out, homies.